Hello, welcome to today's stream. I'm just looking at some data here, and there's a little bit of a hiccup when we first started the stream, so hopefully that'll be the only hiccup in terms of the, bitrate and the streaming and the whatnot, but I don't really like to talk about the technical stuff that often on stream. What's up, Luke? I can't hear anything. Oh, I see. There we go. That explains that. I was connected to a Bluetooth speaker. How strange. Okay, cool. So let's get started for the day. Last stream I ended by very embarrassingly not being able to solve this puzzle right here.
Is that a...
We're going to fix that. I'm sorry if I speak a bit loudly, but it's because I'm using earphones at the moment. Okay, so the trick with these things that from playing a bunch of puzzle games is that you visualize where you want them to be, and then you reverse engineer where the moves you have to make to get there. So first, let's investigate the relationship between each of these. So they move 1 to 1 in the opposite direction. So 1 to -1, I guess you could say. These move, all three of them. Okay, so this is in the opposite motion. This one is also in the opposite motion. Okay, and then when you move this one, they are also in the opposite motion. Okay. And these are also each in the opposite motion. Cool. I really don't want to waste too much time like I did yesterday when we played this. So we want this to be up here. So we need, I wish I had a piece of paper. I guess I can use this. I'd also need a pencil. I have a pencil. I did it. So we want one move on the, I'm just going to draw 4 circles here. We want one move upwards like that, right? So this is how I'm doing it. I don't know if you can really see that properly, but I will. So we need one move there. We need that one to come down 1. So that can be achieved by just doing that, as you can see. Then this one, we need to move up 1 like that, and this one we need to move that way 1 like that. That can also be achieved just by doing this. Now the problem is simply this one. So we need to move this. We need to move this one so it's in a position where we can just do that, basically. So if we're looking at our finishing move, it's either going to be that or from this position down like that. Excuse me. And the real issue here is just this one. So we need to get this one in a position where we just move this one up and it'll go down. Okay, reading from this way, the problem is the 3. Reading from this way, the problem is the 6. I'm stalling so that I can think of the correct solution. I hate these puzzles. They are some of my least favorites because it always boils down to the same thing, eventually getting there, almost by sheer luck. But we're going to do this smartly. We're going to do it analytically. So if I move this one here, right, and then okay. We're back where we started. I'm pretty sure we're back where we started. Okay, wait. Damn. This one moves these two. Okay. Wait, I need to move this one though. Ah! Then the 6 is off by 1. Oh, flip. Oh, jeez. Okay, my internet straight up just died for like a few seconds there. I apologize. Should be coming back now though. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry about that. It just straight up died for a second there. It was a few seconds, but yeah. Didn't miss too much. Still stuck. Okay, wait. I can leave this one here. It's so close, except for the 9. Haha! I did it.
No, that was it.
Nice work.
I did it! Yay. Didn't enjoy that puzzle, to be honest. Still felt like I was kind of just, oh no. Okay, my connection is rather inconsistent at the moment, and that's not good. Hopefully that doesn't happen too many times throughout the stream. Anyway, so I solved it, and that was cool.
A little tool thing? Looks like I'm not actually sure what it is.
Okay, let's look. Oh, it's a telescope. Small lens. A small brass tool with a curved glass lens. It has a screw at the base. Okay. I'm just gonna keep an eye on my connection. I'll stop talking every time it drops. You should probably ask. Whoa. I don't know why this is happening so much today. It's really just going back and forth between being useless and good. Hopefully I'll stop. But yeah. Let's ask him about
What's this?
Hmm?
It looks like it might be a telescope. Thought you might know something about it.
Well, it certainly is a telescope. It has a part there to screw onto a tripod, you see. It's rather small, though. I'm not sure you could see many stars with it.
No, probably not.
Let's ask Hawkshaw about it since we found it in her luggage.
This belongs to you, Hawkshaw?
Correct.
And, what is it?
It's my handheld microscope for up-close investigation work.
What do you magnify with it?
Trace particles, dust, oils, clothing fibers.
Have you used it here at Tangle Tower?
I have. I used it to examine the greenhouse only 2 days ago.
What were you looking for?
That is between myself and my client.
Okay, we already asked about the golden beetle and whatnot. Let's show it to Fifi, perhaps.
This belongs to Professor Pointer, does it not?
No, I don't think so.
Who else would own such a
What's up, Tom?
pointless little telescope?
It's a telescope.
Oh yes, it has a telescopic lens. It can only be used for looking at things that are far away.
So that
There's something about Hawkshaw's handheld microscope. Something suspicious.
yeah,
Let's ask her about it.
because apparently you can't use it as a microscope. So that's Oscar.
This little microscope thing, you said you used it to search the greenhouse.
And this would make perfect sense if you knew what my client had asked me to find.
I do.
Of course, I still have no intention of disclosing that information.
I know what it is.
You're such a tease, Hawkshaw. Don't worry, we already worked out what you're searching for.
It is the golden beetle.
You're not as hopeless as you look.
Thanks.
So, that's what you were looking for in the greenhouse? This beetle?
Surely even you can understand the logic of it. The greenhouse is home to a great many insects. The gardener could have easily kept the beetle hidden in there.
Well,
Yes.
Fitz said you questioned him, but didn't actually search the greenhouse.
He is not exactly the type to appreciate subtlety. He simply didn't notice that I was using my microscope.
What do you reckon, Grimoire?
I know for a fact she didn't use the microscope in the greenhouse.
How do you know that?
It's not a microscope at all.
All of a sudden, Detective Grimoire is some kind of expert on microscopes.
We know it's actually a telescope. Yeah, there we go.
The handheld microscope, according to Fifi, uses a telescopic lens. So Hawkshaw lied about it.
Exactly.
I'm inclined to believe Fifi when it comes to stuff like this.
Hawkshaw, why did you lie about owning a telescope?
When you were a child, what did you aspire to become?
A detective? Naturally.
Emperor of the Galaxy?
I wanted to be an astronomer.
Really?
Strange.
I harbored a desire to understand the secrets of the wider universe. A fool's errand, to be sure, but a seductive one. At 15, I decided instead to apply my intelligence to the world around me. And so, I became a detective.
Yes.
But the yearning for elusive knowledge is a powerful force. I tried to keep it with me.
Okay.
Sorry, but we're way off track. What's the deal with the little telescope?
A memento from my childhood. Little more than a toy.
Why did you bring it with you?
When I discovered that it was Professor Pointer who had hired me, I dared to consider it something of a planetary alignment. I had hoped he might sign my telescope. An extremely childish indulgence, I admit.
I never would have guessed.
Hold on. You're admitting you didn't use it in the greenhouse then?
Correct. As it happens, I have no need to search the greenhouse to such a degree. Professor Pointer doesn't consider the gardener a suspect in our theft investigation.
So, who is your suspect?
Things have become complicated. My lead suspect is your murder victim.
Theft. I don't know if it was a theft. Did they say it was a theft? Interesting. I must have missed that. So there's a puzzle in each room. Haven't seen a puzzle in here. I'm just assuming that there's a puzzle in each room.
Bird diagrams. Hand-painted.
They're beautiful. Someone really knows their stuff. Check out that butterfly.
Looks evil.
Wow, judgmental.
We got that before.
They're bird cages, but the birds are coming and going freely.
Is that a metaphor?
Oh, it totally is.
Oh wow.
Just those little windows down there?
I think they're there for draining rainwater.
Oh. Does this count as being outdoors?
Yeah. No. Doesn't matter.
In the mirror?
I don't like mirrors. They steal your soul.
How do you get your hair so...
Oh,
If I
yeah.
wait.
Wait.
I can...
Okay. Yeah, so
It's bigger in here than I thought it would be.
let's just quickly present this, perhaps.
You ever seen this before, Fitz?
No, but I don't normally go into Fifi's room.
That's not where we found it.
Oh, I just thought it looks like it belongs to her. I've seen beetles with brightly colored shells, metallic shells even. They're relatively common, especially around here. There's a difference between that and actual gold.
It can't be actual gold. Gold is just inside the earth or whatever. You can't make it. That's called alchemy. It was a whole thing.
Okay. Once again, we're a little bit lost. Maybe there's something in this room that we haven't found yet. I haven't investigated this one very much at all. This is Freya's room. What's this?
It's a little wooden box for paintbrushes.
To the casual observer, maybe.
Aha!
They're not real paintbrushes. Looks like they're part of some kind of lock mechanism.
Strange. Haha, what? Smallest to largest. Something, so the green, then the blue has to be... Okay, so smallest to largest, let's start with that. The green has to be in the second position. Oh, okay, well. Okay. Yeah, this one's in the middle, so this is green one's here. This one's chunky. Okay, so I guess this one's smaller. Orange at the end. No, wait. Orange brush at the end. Oh wait, maybe it's this one here. No, but this one has to be taller. So maybe this?
Nothing.
Did you find a hint on those scraps of paint? It looks like a ripped up jigsaw puzzle.
Okay, okay. I think we can get this if we think. Actually, wait. There we go.
That was an
Okay,
each
okay.
The information we need is on the paper. Once
Oh wait, what's one of these things at the top here? Oh, it just means click and drag, I'm guessing. Okay. Orange, pink. Okay, let's just check that each rule is satisfied. Okay, this one isn't. Okay. So green, blue, tall, short. This one has to be even smaller though. And it has to be orange. I mean, orange thing at the bottom. So it has to be this one here. Okay. So small, tall. Cool. Green, blue. Do. Not satisfied. Orange, pink, medium, green, blue. Okay, yeah, this must be
I
it.
did it.
Not bad.
Cool, we did it.
What was in the box?
Just a photograph. Well, most of a photograph.
Ah, we can combine this with another one. It's Freya and Fifi. A photograph of two young girls, one with red hair, the other with green hair. The photo has a large piece missing and seems to have been ripped off.
There's something about that pink cassette tape. Something suspicious.
Let's ask Poppy about it.
Yes. I think Poppy used to look a bit different.
I need to confirm something with you, Poppy.
Confirm away.
What can you tell us about this cassette tape? Is it yours?
It belongs to Freya. She liked to have music playing while she was painting, you know.
And do you know what
not quite
kind
sure.
of music is on this tape?
No idea. Acid jazz?
It's piano music. Sounds an awful
Acid
lot
jazz.
like your music, to be honest.
Sure it doesn't belong to you?
Why are we even talking about this? Cassette tapes have been redundant for a good few years now.
That's
The
true.
tape was found at the crime scene. It was in the gramophone.
It's not mine. I'd never own anything like that.
Why not?
Not my color.
I think we're about to find out that it is. You
You
used to like these colors.
Ridiculous.
We need a clue to compare with the cassette tape. Something that proves Poppy used to like these colors.
I think this works.
Let's take a closer look at this.
This is much larger than. Matches.
The pink cassette tape found at the crime scene matches the pink cassette player used by Poppy in this old photo.
That is not me.
Yeah, it is. I'll prove it.
Yes, Sally Brain. Oh. Where is it? Here. A photograph of two girls.
You look a little different, but Fifi and Freya are pretty recognizable. It's clearly a photo of you with your two best friends. Why'd you tear it up and then hide it?
I think the answer is pretty straightforward.
Jeez, no, it does not prove that she's the mirror. No, it doesn't hate them. Doesn't want to look like that anymore. I'm pretty sure it's
Poppy
that.
doesn't want to look like that anymore.
That's it. Makes this whole thing seem kind of irrelevant.
Maybe. It depends on the reason.
The reason she doesn't want to look like that anymore?
Mm-hmm.
The passage of time is a powerful thing.
She wanted
Hold
to write
on.
better emo
This
poetry.
means that pink cassette tape does belong to you, Poppy.
It used to. I recorded some piano music onto it and gave it to Freya as a gift. Years ago.
Freya could have easily been listening to this tape at the exact moment she was killed. There's gotta be a connection between the tape, the gramophone, and the murder.
There's one other thing I want to know. How did it get that crack down the middle?
I have no idea.
It is a bit strange. So we got the suspicion out of the way. Okay, so we know that that's Poppy. Have we found a puzzle in this room?
Books about geography.
Skip. Is that a snow?
Of sorts. Hey, look at that. It's a model of Tangle Tower. There's the lake and those weird mountains. What are you thinking?
That would make an amazing souvenir.
I wonder if there's anything here for us to look at in particular. Okay, I don't know. Okay. Let's ask Professor Pointer about his daughter, perhaps. That might help.
Poppy's two closest friends.
Yes.
Freya looks so innocent there.
And this one again?
What a precious photograph. She hasn't changed a bit, has she?
Oh, well, she has.
Oh, if you don't know, perhaps I don't either.
No.
The bell jar. It's empty.
What do people normally keep in bell jars?
Other than bells, you mean?
Gas, perhaps? Not sure I can answer that. Did we find any puzzles here? We found a lot of clues.
Giant stone frog.
Yeah, he's got his...
Except those aren't snowflakes.
Oh, yeah.
They're feathers.
Okay. Let's look at this again. Perhaps you can tell
I'm
this one.
still not sure.
Should we take another look?
Nah. Okay.
Let's come back later.
Maybe there's something we've missed here.
Looks like someone tried to chop it down, but then gave up.
Can you blame them? Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
The Remington.
Should we ring the doorbell?
Why would we not? It's a little melody.
It's cool. Is there anything else here?
Yeah, there's a heart engraved in the tree. I didn't know people actually did that.
PPFF.
That's literally everyone.
Don't think it's locked.
Oh, that means...
I'm pretty sure that's the rule, yeah.
Okay. Nothing new there. Found stuff in there already, found stuff in there, found stuff in here. Did we ask about the gramophone? We can ask about
This
this.
is a photo of Fifi and Freya, right?
Yeah,
How come you're not in it? You're friends with them too, aren't you?
I'm not really one for photographs.
Fifi looks like she really admires Freya.
Fifi's loyalty to Freya is unshakable.
And this stuff.
Did you find that in Fifi's room?
No? Should we have?
No, it's just... It looks like something she'd use, don't you think?
Okay, that's pointing us towards Fifi, Bambi, or whatever.
You get some weird insects around here, but I've never seen one like that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure anyone has.
Freya might have. She used to keep beetles in a box in her room.
Oh, maybe we should look in there.
Why?
For fun, obviously.
Let's double check Freya's room.
There's something about that diary we
Oh.
found in Fifi's room. Something suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
Where did that come from? I don't know. What does it even say? It's locked with a strange metal device.
Is this your diary, Fifi? We found it in your bedroom.
Of course it is mine. Ridiculous question.
Why is it locked up like that?
You seriously require an explanation? Very well. A fairly common concept, the so-called secret diary is favored in particular by girls between the ages of 10 and...
So, there are secrets written in here?
This particular diary is unused.
It doesn't look unused.
Yeah, it doesn't. I'm not sure. It's got a star on it, so it might be somebody else's diary.
It's somebody else's diary.
How could you arrive at that conclusion? It is kept in my bedroom. It is mine.
We need a clue to compare with the diary. Something to prove who the original owner was.
Let's have a look. I think something to do with stars. That was my logic. Oh wait, look right there. I didn't even see
Let's
that.
take a closer look at this.
It's Freya's diary. This blue book.
This blue book
Yeah.
is the same thing as the secret diary, which proves it belonged to Freya.
Yeah.
You were hiding Freya's diary in your room, and
Very
you
suspicious.
kept it locked too.
Why would I do either of these things?
Ah, Sally thinking time. Sally brain. Fifi. Anyone to see personal secrets that everyone knew about within Freya's diary?
Fifi didn't want anyone to see personal secrets within Freya's diary.
That makes sense.
Is this true, Fifi?
I know Freya was your friend, but if you're trying to hide something,
That's
You did not
obstruction
know
of the
Freya,
law.
So this might be difficult to understand. She did her own thing, in her own way. By concealing Freya's written accounts, it is simply my intention to preserve her innocence.
Innocence?
might be easier if you just let us read the diary, Fifi.
Very well. I will open it. However, as you read it, please remember, Freya was the most kind and the most wise person I have ever known.
I will kill.
All right. Fifi unlocked the diary.
That's true.
Finally. What's in there?
It's back in the flesh this time. Was it me? Did I let it out? Maybe I should rip up that painting. Soul Bearer works. Impressive little thing. I have 2 now. Need 2 more. Found my way into the middle. Surprisingly simple compared to the harp. I saw them, all 5, eyes blacked out. Despite everything, I still have a promise to keep. I'll do my best. She could do with a little company. What? 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 Excuse me. Maybe that'll shock Flora into talking to us. No, okay. Maybe this?
This is a photo of Fifi, isn't it? Your daughter?
Let's just look at this again. Okay, this is just information. I need to read that again. It's back in the flesh this time. Was it me? Did I let it on? Maybe I should rip up that painting. Soul Bearer works. Impressive little thing. I have 2 now. Need 2 more. Found my way into the middle. Okay. The middle garden. Surprisingly simple compared to the harp. I saw them, all 5, eyes blacked out. Despite everything, I still have a promise to keep. I'll do my best. She could do with a little company. All 5 of them.
A little pond.
It looks really, really deep for some reason. See those metal bars around the edges too?
Oh, yeah. What do you suppose they're for?
Nothing anymore. Looks like somebody broke them and then never bothered to fix it.
The harp was interesting. Let's check her room again.
It's a little glass box.
I think it's a vivarium.
Come again?
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects.
Yeah. Is there anything else?
It's a fish, I think?
I think it looks more like a whale.
Fine, it's a whale.
Could also be a shark.
Okay.
A pillow with a paw print pattern.
It's a cushion.
Yeah, but that doesn't alliterate.
Anything else?
Drawings, taped up on the wall.
What's that one on the left?
Looks like two people standing together in a garden. One of them's holding a red rose.
Ah, a drawing of Poppy and Fitz standing in garden. Fitz is holding a red rose. A drawing of Fifi. A drawing of Detective Hawkshaw. Yeah, the rooftop garden.
There's something about those petals we found in Penny's room. Something suspicious.
So
Let's ask her about it.
So I think Poppy and Fitz had a thing going. Or Penny thought they had a thing going. We're getting all the suspicions.
Yeah, we found this.
Oh, that's nothing.
You wrote, "Now I'll get her," on a piece of paper and hid it in your room. That's not nothing.
Actually, it's not the message I wanted to ask about.
It's
It's
the
those red
petals.
flower petals.
The petals.
They're from red
They're
roses.
from red roses.
Tulips.
And there's only one place in Tangle Tower with red roses.
True.
We need a clue. Something that shows the roses. And who they belong to.
No, exactly. It's this one.
It's a drawing of Fitz and Poppy in the rooftop garden.
Yes.
See what Fitz is holding?
I can't imagine what you're getting at, but it doesn't matter. I couldn't have taken anything from the rooftop garden. It's only accessible from Fitz's room or Poppy's room. How could I have taken something from a garden to which I have no access?
Is it really only accessible from those two bedrooms?
For most people, it would be. But don't forget, Penny's the resident ornithologist.
Birds.
My dears, what are you accusing me of?
Where are those feathers? Okay. The... Penny's flower was given... It wasn't given to them. Fifi and Fitz and a lot of Fitz. Oh, one of Benny's birds was used to spy on. Maybe it's this?
One of Penny's birds
Is
was
it?
used to spy on Poppy and Fitz and steal evidence from them. We know those two have been spending time together in the rooftop garden.
Yes.
I'm guessing you got paranoid. Wanted to know what they were up to.
I'm just not the jealous type. I would never suspect Fitz of anything like that. Besides, Tabitha hardly ever leaves her cage. She's certainly never flown up to the rooftop garden.
Oh, we have proof that that's not true.
We need a clue to compare with Penny's birds. Something to prove one of them has been in the rooftop garden.
It's quite easy. Yeah, where are those feathers?
Let's take a closer
Boom.
look at these.
It's all coming together. I still don't know who killed Freya, though. Geez, why was left behind by Penny's yellow bird when it visited the rooftop garden?
This yellow feather was left behind by Penny's yellow bird when it visited the rooftop garden.
I can't stand it! Knowing
This is a
the
real
two of
bird,
them
by the
are
way.
hidden away up there in their private little garden. I couldn't risk spying on them myself, so I asked dear Tabitha to do it for me.
I think it's quite understandable.
I knew she'd be able to bring me back some evidence.
Sorry, Penny, but are you not overreacting a little?
You don't understand. Fitz is slipping away from me. He's so quiet with me these days. But being with Poppy
He's very quiet.
seems to bring him out of his shell. I don't know what he sees in her miserable little... I apologize. This really isn't your burden to bear.
It's very sad. But yeah, I was reading through the art gallery, and maybe we'll do that in the last stream of this game, because the art is really cool to see how it developed from the Secret of the Swamp style to the Tangle Tower style. But this bird is actually alive, and she just thinks it's or treats it like a hat. It's quite funny. Let's confront Fitz about this. Blink.
Fitz, one of these drawings is of you in the rooftop garden, I think, with Poppy.
Yeah.
Are we done?
Yeah. Are we done? Let's get Poppy's opinion on that. Jeez. Always scares me.
That's me.
Hey!
Not a bad likeness.
It looks like you're standing in a rose bush.
Is there something wrong with that?
Okay. Still don't quite know how to develop that further. Anything else we're missing? Let's see here.
It's a rose bush, growing on a little patch of bluish soil. Apart from a couple of loose petals on one side, the whole thing looks very well cared for.
The roses are bright red, too.
Now, aren't roses normally that color?
Exactly.
I don't know where else to take this. Let's go here quickly, just to take a quick look-see over our files and whatnot. The pink cassette tape has piano recorded on it. Does it belong to Poppy? Why was it found at the crime scene? Poppy had missed the pink cassette tape used to belong to her. She recorded piano music and gave it to Freya. The crack on the tape must have happened quite recently. Freya liked to listen to music on the gramophone while painting. Poppy used to like bright pink, but she doesn't anymore. Okay. Fifi says she saw Fitz carrying a knife like he was actually carrying his ornate trowel up to Penny's room. Yeah. Okay. So we're missing these 3 suspicions. Let's have a closer look around Felix's room, perhaps. Maybe there's more in Flora's room as well. This thing?
What is it?
He's an imp.
What does he do?
Well, if you tell too many lies, he appears at the end of your bed in the middle of the night.
Oh.
Here?
The entire room is made of wood.
Oh, it's
Okay,
not
yeah.
just I think it's the actual hull of the ship.
Hull of the ship. Looking here.
Shelf junk.
Okay.
A map with a dotted line and an X marked on it.
That's a very boring way to describe a treasure map.
Anything else? What's this?
A pencil drawing of a mountain on a moonlit night.
Mood.
Mood. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. Let's check in this room again.
That's the only door in and out of the room.
It's also on the floor.
Sure is. Guessing it's not supposed to be down there. Half the room is a big open window.
I don't know if you can call it an open window. It's more like the sudden absence of wall.
Freya's painting supplies.
Okay, we didn't have the painting supplies. Small glass pots of red, yellow, blue, black, and white paint. The glass pots are all cracked on one side. Is that the same?
Freya's painting
Okay.
supplies.
Why is this one this color? There's something very creepy going on here about Freya. Let's try asking Fifi about Freya's paint.
Fifi, did you test the red paint in this pot?
Yes, I did. I discovered it too was blood, not paint.
A whole pot full of blood?
Not a whole pot. It is only partially full.
Yeah, but still. Doesn't that freak you out?
No. In fact, it may be considered rather reassuring.
Perhaps.
There is a drawing of me, a drawing of Detective Hawkshaw, and a drawing of Poppy and Fitz.
There's something about Felix's painting supplies. Something suspicious.
Let's ask him about it.
Yeah. Because the red paint.
So, about this paint
Oh, okay.
you found in your room.
This is Freya's
Nothing
actual paint.
suspicious about it. I used it to paint, obviously.
Yeah.
Totally normal thing to do.
We never said it was suspicious.
Come on then, out with it. What exactly are you accusing me of?
It's not your paint pot.
It's not your paint pot. Did you take it from somewhere else?
What on earth? It's definitely mine. I even have proof. Look, the lid
Oh, I
matches
see.
the ones on all my other paint pots. End of discussion.
That's not the end of the discussion.
We need a clue to compare with Felix's red paint. Something to prove who it actually belongs
That's
to.
very strange. Does that mean that he was painting with blood?
Let's take a closer look at this.
Oh wait. Wait. But the lids were swapped to hide it, I suppose.
Freya's red paint pot was stolen and replaced with Felix's red paint pot, but the lids were swapped to hide it.
Yeah.
That red paint is from Freya's supplies, not yours. Swapping the lids doesn't hide what you did.
Why are you bothering me about paint anyway? And none of this is connected to your murder.
Okay, this red paint pot was somehow filled with blood.
This red paint pot was somehow filled with blood before Freya used it to paint Flora.
Oh, that's definitely something.
Yeah.
Right. Fine. Here's the story. I was busy working on a project when I suddenly realized I had run out of red paint.
So you cut
There
yourself.
was a certain amount of time pressure. So I politely asked Freya if I could borrow hers. Just for a little while, you know. Perfectly reasonable request.
But she said no.
I tried to explain why I needed it, but she didn't seem to care. So,
You stabbed her.
I took Freya's red paint pot and swapped it with my own empty one.
You went into her room?
Not my proudest moment, but it's just paint. I didn't touch anything else.
And the paint pot you left behind was definitely empty?
Quite. I have absolutely no idea how it got blood in it,
Okay.
if that's what you're asking.
Why were you in such a hurry to get a hold of red paint anyway?
I was trying to finish this in time for Flora's birthday. I needed red to paint the final details.
Could you not have just used a different color?
Out of the question. It had to be red and white.
If you managed to finish it, why haven't you given it to Flora yet?
Well, I decided against it in the end. After what happened.
Yeah.
Seemed a bit insensitive.
Okay. So we're just missing pointers and Floras. And Flora, you know, there's like, you know, what are we supposed to do there? Let's quickly talk to Hawkshaw, perhaps. Maybe that will reveal something. If we show this drawing to Hawkshaw.
When did Freya draw the picture of you, Hawkshaw?
I didn't model for her, if that's what you're asking. She must have done it without my permission.
Could just be from memory. It's not quite as detailed as the others anyway.
Paints?
Yep.
Paints.
Yes.
A diary. Have you read it?
Not yet.
No,
It's
well,
locked.
I've.
And you haven't attempted to force it open?
That would be cheating.
Okay. We're getting close to something.
Is this important?
Possibly.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a bit lost. A little bit unsure about what to do. Okay. Freya's paints.
Looks like Freya's paints.
Do you know why the pots are cracked down one side?
No, that's very odd. They're normally in excellent condition.
You seem pretty sure about that.
Yes, because you stole them. Freya's wrong.
Freya was quite the talent. She had a way of capturing the spirits of her subjects. Not in an evil way, in a
Oh,
good way.
capturing spirits. Sounded a lot like something else we've heard. The Soul Bear. Yeah, just ask everyone about everything. That's kind of what I'm planning. It seems like it might work. I think there's a room here. A secret room. I just want to take a look at... I'm a bit concerned that I might have missed some puzzles, perhaps. You know, let's finish Felix's things, because I think we're relatively close to getting all the... Okay,
That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
and it did.
It's unlike her to leave paint on the brush.
I think we'll give her a pass,
Yeah, since she
given
died.
the circumstances.
Ah, yes. So we shall. That looks like it might belong to Fitz.
Yes, it did. Secret diary.
Why would someone lock up a book like that?
We think it's a secret diary.
Aha! Teenagers are funny, aren't they? My
this?
daughter Fiona and her best friend.
Mm-hmm.
They grow up so fast.
Do you know why it's ripped like that?
Ah, yes. I didn't even notice. No idea. Why don't you ask Fiona about that one? Looks like her area of expertise.
Yeah, we already finished that.
The statue was up in the rooftop garden.
Yes, it's been there a while. You can see the brass is slightly tarnished by the elements, but it's not too bad. Might be salvageable.
Is he trying to sell it?
I've never been one for music. Why not ask Poppy instead?
Already done that.
Is that a clue?
Yes.
It
Really?
might be.
Okay. Have you asked Hawkshaw about everything? You might as well grind out this last bit of questioning towards this later end of the stream.
Photograph of Freya. Could be important.
Okay, that's it.
I'd tell him not to quit his day job, but he hasn't got one, has he?
Not very nice.
These figurines remind me of a case I once solved involving a possessed doll. Turned out to be a
That's
bit of a
strange.
smokescreen, as these things often do.
Your life sounds fun. Grimoire, why don't we ever have fun adventures like that?
Are we not having a fun adventure right at this very moment?
That's true.
3 birds, 1 cage. What makes them worth keeping cooped up, I wonder? Would they not be happier flying free?
But then they might fly away from Tangle Tower entirely.
I wonder if they would.
Okay.
I admit, it's powerful. Freya was a talented young woman.
Someone even liked it enough to take a photo of it.
Now, we don't know why they took the photograph, do we? Perhaps they just wanted it for reference.
Yeah, it's a photograph of it.
You consider that important evidence, do you? The people here are surprisingly materialistic, considering how sheltered they are.
Materialistic?
Growing this fruit simply because it produces a gemstone-like material. For what possible purpose, other than financial gain?
You're speculating.
What would you do, Grimoire, if you could grow valuable stone straight from the earth?
And sheet
Is
music.
that a clue?
Dunno. It was important enough to be framed, though.
I framed my law degree, doesn't make it a clue.
Same? Yeah?
He doesn't have a degree. Oh, actually, he might have something. Might have a degree in something pretentious. Wait a second.
Now it's a big glass tube filled with water.
There are weeds in there. And sand.
It's an aquarium?
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it anymore.
And that leads up to the.
That's,
Yeah,
could
whoops,
be
I clicked on it again. That leads up to there, which is interesting. It's getting close to the very end of the stream, so I think. Is there anything that we particularly need to tackle right now? Any revelations that we can have in mere seconds? Maybe we can
This
just show this.
photograph is my favorite photograph.
So, why'd you rip it in half?
That was not me. Besides, it was not a half that was ripped off.
That's true.
It was only a third.
Okay, I think we're going to end it there for the day. We're going to have a nice little fun little tune to end on there. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll probably, what's the day today? It's Saturday, so we're going to play this again tomorrow, and I hope you can join. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye. Okay, my remote controller is not working.